Head Candy Championship, then this is it. The standings after round 10. Buzzin has an 8-point lead over DrTraxxer, which means if Buzzin finishes in third and DrTraxxer wins, Buzzin will take the title. If Buzzin finishes fourth and DrTraxxer wins, DrTraxxer will take the title by virtue of having more race wins then. So it's down to this. Unfortunately for the past few rounds, little TG has been unwell, not been able to carry out safety car duties. So today it's going to be DA doing the honours. He's not in contention, of course, but with his reputation, he could cause a few problems, of course, for these championship rivals. We already know that Dazman has secured third place, of course, which, if you think of it in itself, with the run of bad luck that Dazman has had, that's quite an amazing result for that young lad. Indeed, so it's already congratulations to Dazman for securing third, but he, of course, can cause some problems for Buzzin or DrTraxxer or both. Don Desmo's not going to give way to Buzzin with the amount of times that he's tangoed him over the last few rounds, of course. And Dazman's no slouch on the circuit. DrTraxxer's quick, Buzzin's quick. They're all within, I think, a tenth of each other on this circuit in lap times. DA then is getting ready to get them underway as we approach the last corner. He's going to get his foot down. He's leaving it very late to brake. What's he done? What the was he even thinking about there? He's supposed to be getting the race underway. Goodness sake. That means the Gunter have to wait for him now to get back to position. But it doesn't look... He's gone steaming through. He's gone absolutely steaming through. He's left the others for dust. But more importantly, Buzzin has lost 3 or 4 car lengths there. He's going to be absolutely fuming about that. What DA was playing at, I do not know. So DA's got the jump on everybody else. Buzzin's lost out. He's going to have to brake really, really late here. And there's a little bit of contact between Don Desmo and Dazman, and between DrTraxxer and Dazman. And Buzzin's past Don Desmo. I think he's going to get past Dazman as well. He's right up on the back of DrTraxxer. This is exactly where he wants to be then. Exactly not what DrTraxxer wants, as Buzzin is surrounded by Dazman and Don Desmo. They're thronging all over him like wasps to a jam jar as Dazman tries to go up the inside of Buzzin on that corner there. Buzzin having absolutely none of that. He wants to get on the back of DrTraxxer as quickly as he can, and he needs to retain that third position. He can't afford to give it away. Remember, if he finishes fourth and Traxxer wins, it's all over for Buzzin then, as DrTraxxer tries to get up the inside of DA, and Dazman's going on the outside of Buzzin. Don Desmo's all over the back of Buzzin there. Dazman one side. You can see Don Desmo in the mirrors. They're all over Buzzin at the moment as DrTraxxer's got his foot nailed then. Buzzin dropping back a bit for that bit of safety done. And DA struck the barrier and DrTraxxer has followed suit. And Buzzin could take him here. He's going to get the draft. He's past DrTraxxer. That's an absolutely amazing move. Exactly where he wants to be. Is he going to take DA up the inside as well? He does. Buzzin into the lead then. There's a little kiss between DrTraxxer and DA. And DA nearly takes Dazman out, and he's into the barrier then. Oh my goodness me, what was he thinking about there? Well, that was just plain stupid. He could have ruined the entire race there. Way on the gas. Too early, DA. DA gone done it again. Absolutely then, it's Buzzin. Oh, Don Desmo's trying to get up the inside, but Buzzin closes the door. DrTraxxer then losing out to Dazman. He's now in fourth. He does not want to be there, and they're thronging around Don Desmo. DrTraxxer going up the inside. Oh, and they touch, and Traxxer sent Dazman off circuit. I think it was just the slightest touch there, but that's all. Owen Traxxer's going to wait for him, but we've heard over team radio, Dazman has said, no, get your foot down, keep going, buddy, and so he does. So that means DrTraxxer's lost 3 or 4 seconds there, I'd say, up behind Don Desmo. There's exactly not what he wanted. Indeed, you've got to say that was a racing incident between 2 teammates. You know, Dazman is not here to do Buzzin or DrTraxxer any favours. Of course, he's here to score his own points. He may have secured third position, but he's still a racer. Indeed then, as we're on board with Buzzin, and he is very quick through the Devil Chicane. No mistake there then. He wants to get a nice gap between himself and the threatening Don Desmo, and into the last bend then, nearly overcooking the gearbox there, I've got to say, as he's off down the main straight then. We'll probably get a shot back. There's Don Desmo in the mirrors. He's lapping quicker than Don Desmo, marginally at this stage. You can see the gap between them and the gap back to DrTraxxer then, which is quite a significant one to make up. It's not impossible, and we have seen it done here by any one of the four great media boys then on competitors, but it's a lot different when you're racing the same equipment from the same team against your teammates. But it's not an impossible task for DrTraxxer, and don't forget, Buzzin can make a mistake, Don Desmo can capitalise, DrTraxxer could make a mistake. It's not all over yet, as we see Dazman in the background as well then. DrTraxxer has got Don Desmo and Buzzin in his sights. He has got something to aim for, and I can tell you he is lapping very, very quickly. He has not given up, which is the sign of a true racer then.
Absolutely. I mean, you would never say die unless, of course, you had a horrific accident.
Yeah, but this is esports, Stewie. When will you get it? Anyway, we're taking a look at Buzzin then. He's still got a good lead over Don Desmo. Don't forget, he'll be able to see the gap to Don Desmo at every sector point. He'll be able to see just how far he is ahead. He'll be able to control this race, and unless Don Desmo puts in some really, really blistering times that Buzzin can't match, which I can't really see that, then Buzzin is going to be able to control this race, but he's still got to keep his concentration at 100%.
Well, I can assure you that as a racing driver, he will have his concentration level at least 150%.
There's actually no such thing as that, Stewie. Although I do know that Buzzin has said that he is at least 3/10 a lap quicker at Dragon's Trail after eating head candy. He doesn't just get a buzz, it really helps his concentration. You can bet your bottom dollar he's got a mouthful of head candy at this very moment in time then.
So it's Buzzin looking like he's very in control here, and he's still giving it plenty. By the way he came out of that turn there, he's certainly not backed off as far as I can see. As you can see, the distance to Don Desmo is being maintained, and that to me says that he's in complete control here, but anything can happen. You only need a slight lapse of concentration. As we go on board then with DrTraxxer, we can see how far just ahead that do you think I'm waffling now?
Yeah, you're definitely waffling there, Stewie. You leave the lengthy commentary to me. So we're on board with DrTraxxer, then you can see that little orange speck ahead, which is Buzzin, and the blue in the distance, that's Don Desmo. DrTraxxer is still not giving up on these races. Another lap to go, and anything can happen as he's flat out through the Devil's Chicane there. Don Desmo just going through the tunnel section. DrTraxxer still giving it plenty, to coin one of Stewie's phrases, as Buzzin exits the last turn then to head down the main straight. The gap between him and Don Desmo doesn't seem to have changed, so it's concentrate for this last lap then for Buzzin. He's nearly got it in the bag. He doesn't want to make any mistakes now, and braking hard, and I think he was braking a little more carefully for that particular section.
And it does appear to me that Don Desmo is making a little ground on Buzzin. Now that may be because Buzzin has just decided exactly the pace that he needs to win this race and to keep Don Desmo exactly where he wants him as he heads down the very fast set. DrTraxxer getting well out of shape there with getting his foot to the board. He's still not given up on this race, remember.
He absolutely hasn't, as he's very quick through the uphill section then. DrTraxxer, he's definitely not given up as he piles on the throttle to the downhill section. We go on board with him then. He's still giving it absolutely plenty as he brakes hard for the right-hander. You can see Don Desmo ahead, that all he can wish for now is that Buzzin
spins it through the Devil's Chicane, or that Don Desmo does. Is that going to happen? I'm not sure. DrTraxxer absolutely flat through there. Buzzin is safely through the Devil's Chicane, and he's on to the last turn then. This could be it. It could be all over. Are we looking at the new Head Candy Champion then? Buzzin slows. He starts to weave a little bit. He's slowed. He's going to take the checkered flag, and it's going to be Buzzin, who is the 2018 Season 1 Head Candy Champion, as Don Desmo comes through to take second. DrTraxxer then third place, no disgrace in that one. Buzzin, though, is the champion. And he thoroughly deserves it. He's been the most consistent to be on the podium out of any of the drivers here. And congratulations to him as Dazman goes through. Dazman, of course, getting a very, very worthy third place.
Absolutely, Stewie. So, the final standings then. Buzzin takes the championship win, 346 points. DrTraxxer is a worthy second, 332. Dazman, amazing to get third place. From Don Desmo in fourth, Thunderbolt in fifth, and CK in sixth. It's been absolutely working with you, Stewie.
Yes, and I can say it's been absolutely working with you too.
Well, we'd like to say thank you to Head Candy for supporting this championship, and thank you to 4 Great Media for their video editing. Over the course of the summer, there will be some USA versus Europe races via Head Candy, and hopefully a season 2 in the autumn. Meanwhile, let's remind ourselves of all the action that made the Head Candy Championship Season 1. Bye for now.
Come on.
Hard down here, and oh my goodness me, and oh my goodness me, what happened there? K-Dub is well out of shape, hits the barrier, hits the here.
Yeah, a figure of 8 and a perfect pirouette. Little TG gets the safety car revved up.
Got on the gas, way too early, and heads up towards Druids. And oh, he's got a little bit wide and he's lost it! And Buzzin is late on the brakes. He's got a really good drive out of this bend. Is he going to try and take him up the inside? There's Don Desmo goes left. Don Desmo's not giving him any room whatsoever. Buzzin's late on the brakes and you've been tangoed. Slight surprise then for 4 Great Media. And whoop.
What's he doing?
And in 8th, Willison race wins DrTraxxer, and
DrTraxxer slipped through. What a fantastic move. He does. He tangos Don Desmo.
Dazman here's K-Dub.
Oh, and Dazman's got on the curve and lost it. Double tango till DrTraxxer just caught the inside of Buzzin. DA's gone offline, oh no, and he's stuck in his throttle, and then he's piled into Buzzin and taken out Dazman. Well, what was I just saying? DrTraxxer going up the inside, oh, and they touch, and it's going to be Buzzin, who is the 2018 Season 1 Head Candy Champion.